Today, we're going to be unboxing some podcast stuff.
Woo! Very exciting.
Yeah, so we're going to be upgrading our podcasting station a little bit here. We were having some issues with our headphones where they weren't the same and the volumes would be different. Like one would be really loud and the other one would be really quiet. So we decided to get two matching mid-priced sets so we can just have the same volume.
Yeah, I did a little bit of research to see what would be good for podcasting. I didn't want to spend a ton of money because we have so many headphones between the two of us. Yeah. We do a lot of like music and production and that kind of stuff also. So we already have really good headphones for that, but they're different like ohms.
Yeah.
So it was hard to monitor what we were sounding like
also,
during
you're
the
kind
podcast.
of hidden. She's hidden.
I'm a little short.
Here, I'll hold this down so they can see you.
So it was a little hard to monitor. And then when we would go to edit the podcast, something that should be pretty straightforward would always take me forever because our levels were completely off. And with this should help eliminate some of that because we can hear each other a little bit better and we can make adjustments live. We also totally rearranged our studio. So we needed some other things to support the things that we wanted to do to make the podcast better. So that's what these other boxes are.
All right, you want to dig into the headphones?
Yeah, let's do
so
the
we
headphones
can get those
first.
kind of cleared out of the way. Let's shuffle these out a little bit.
All right, so this is the Audio-Technica ATH-M20X professional monitor headphones. So the little tabbies are on the bottom. Oh God.
You can do it.
Let's go. All right. So.
Give you a little guidance.
Thank you. Some instructions.
I don't know what these are for.
Okay.
We don't need this either.
All right. And then you open this little flappity flap, and there's
some headphones. Check that out.
Wow.
Oh, careful. Hey, look. Comes with a wall mount.
Great.
You just stick that there on your wall, and then you can just hang your headphones.
Hey, there's nothing else in here, so let's get rid of that.
And this. Would not recommend as a wall mount, but I'm sure somebody could DIY something out of that, but not us.
Well, thank you. All right. They are very light, so that's cool.
Oh, thank God there's not a braided cord.
No,
or not a braided, a coiled cord.
I made sure it was not a coiled cord.
I don't like coils.
Because you hate them.
I feel so restricted with a coil.
All right, so it's got a pretty long cord, which is cool. So we wanted something that had a nice straight long cord so this could plug into my, I actually plug everything into my looper with how we have our audio set up. And this has like a little adapter, which is cool.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
I have so many of these as a musician, so now we got another one for the collection. So basically what happened was we rearranged our whole studio because we're trying to we rearranged our whole studio because we have a very small house. We have very little space. The studio is actually the biggest room in our house, and we took it, instead of being the master bedroom, it is our studio space. But it's still really small. So we have so many different things that we do that it's hard to make it a multifunctional room. And we've rearranged it a million times. It's been through like, I don't even know how many iterations.
I don't know either.
But we decided to kind of put it into this new configuration so that we could have multiple separated areas for shooting. I was trying to, at first, make it aesthetically pleasing to come into this room and also function as multiple spaces to shoot. And I had to give up on that dream because it's just not going to look great. But if you want it to look great on camera, you have to kind of make some compromises. So that's what we did. But now our table that we podcast at, which is this one, is much farther away from the computer and the mixer and looper that everything plugs into. So we needed longer cables. And that's why we got these. If we need, we also have adapters. And we got a splitter to... Basically, we want to try to make everything kind of be like a perma setup. That way it's so much easier to just kind of sit down and do what we need to do. So,
yeah.
So, headphones.
Check.
Super long cord.
Those are very lightweight, by the way.
Really great. Very lightweight. I really like that, which is cool. They won't like weigh down on your skull.
No skull fatigue.
My God. So they fit my tiny head, which is really nice. And like everything is super muffled with these on, which is, am I talking really loud?
Yes.
Yes. It's like super muffled with these on. So that's pretty good for outside noise, especially podcasting. You want to stick these on?
They're a little small. I have to adjust them.
Yours can be adjusted to the bigger
I'm not
size.
gonna adjust these
but
ones,
the muffly, did you notice the muffly?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty cool. So yeah.
Awesome.
So that's the first thing that we got for the podcast is our matching headphones. Then, holy shit, this is heavy. We got this is a very nice package. This is just stands for our mics. Boy.
Lots of things.
It's a 2-pack. Because there's 2 of us.
There's the base.
Very heavy.
Alright. So we got a little frisbee here.
Oh good, it has like little foam. So it has little foam thingies on the bottom.
That's nice.
Which is nice. And then
Oop, I'm not even in.
beautiful. So yeah, so then we decided to get these because this will be easier to control, like the microphones right in front of our mouths. We had the like boom arm ones before, but we were constantly like bumping them, like because we both talk with our hands, so we would be constantly like bumping into them. So hopefully this will be a little better.
Yeah, because I would pick up in the audio and it'd be a pain to edit out, so
Yeah.
this should be better.
Yeah. I'm trying to make my editing time a
Faster.
little bit faster.
Hopefully we
And
can get to
easier.
the point where it's non-existent.
That would be fantastic. And then we got, I'll just do one box of these. Here is the next thing we're unboxing. We have 2 of these because there was 2 of us. These are, are these the 100-foot ones?
50.
These are 50?
50.
I thought I got 100.
I don't think we need 100.
You sure?
Yes.
All right, so this is one XLR cable. We have 2 of them. This is, I guess, 50. I thought I got 100.
50 feet.
50 feet. So it's a professional low noise microphone cable. Nothing super fancy here. Just to plug into our microphones and run the length of the room
To the mixer.
to the mixer, which is across to the other side of our room. So we needed really long cables because the ones we had did not reach with the new arrangement
They
of
did
the
not.
room.
They were a little short. So
we needed those. So we got 2 of these.
yep. And last but not least, these guys.
Cable management things. T-View Smart Cable M. I don't know. We just got it because there's multiple ones in the pack.
Yeah, and it's basically just stick it to the side of your desk or something like that, and then you can just run the cables through. And then if you disconnect something, it prevents it from falling to the ground and trying to locate wherever the hell the end went.
Yeah. We have so many cables, so it would be handy.
So yeah.
So it's got a little 3M thing.
Yep.
And then it just we'll stick.
Yeah.
I don't want to stick them until we know, until we have like all of our cables kind of set up the way we want, and then we can figure out where we're going to stick them.
Yeah. Cool. So it's not like a hard plastic. These are actually rubber. So that means that any kind of cord can probably fit in here, like any standard cord, like power cord. Obviously, you're not going to fit like an XLR cable through here, but yeah, any kind of power should fit there, or USB, anything like that.
Oh man, he's like, "Rah! Thank you for using me. I'm so excited about it. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so angry." Ma. This is stupid. Okay.
But yeah, cable management.
Ding.
Hopefully,
Ding. How do you
manages
ding.
Hopefully it manages our cables very well. Looks like it will be perfect.
Yeah. So that's it. What else do we get? Anything else for the podcast?
Some miscellaneous other kind of cords.
Yeah, I got just some other like cords for the mixer. Because we're running so many cables, it's a little chaotic. So we got some right angle cords that we're going to use and things like that, but we'll show that later.
Yeah, and that's just some cable management stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's just a quick unboxing of this stuff.
Yeah, and then hopefully it'll make our audio quality a little bit better, a little bit easier to edit
Manage.
And save some time.
Yeah, saving time is what we need to do.
Yeah.
Thanks again for hanging out with us while we unbox some more stuff for our studio and our podcast setup. If you have any questions on how we do things, just let us know in the comments below. We'd love to answer any questions that you may have.
Yes, and if you have any advice for us, please let us know. We're always trying to make our quality a little bit better when we can. And next step in the journey is this podcast setup. So,
yeah.
Good times.
Awesome. Yeah, so we'll catch you on the flip side.
Catch you on the flip side. And just remember, you don't need water to make waves. Bye.
Bye.